So in our last video we learned about requirements and header tags. Now let's learn about body and some structural and semantic markups. The body element is the most important tag. It contains the body of the web page. All contents, whether images, text, links, tables, etc. all go inside this element and is shown to all users. We will now look at some tags, also known as markup, used for text inside the body element. There will be a lot of reference to structural and semantic markup or elements in this course, and it is important to understand them. Structure markup is one that gives information about structure of a document or a web page. It provides information about titles, headings, paragraphs, sections, etc. and more focus is on appearance than meaning. Semantic markup is a way of writing a particular text and provides extra information. It focuses more on the meaning or semantics of a text rather than a structure or appearance. HTML headings is a structural markup defined by H1 to H6 elements or 6 levels. Their importance is also defined based on these elements. H1 being most important or used as the main heading, H2 element is used as the subheading. Other header elements are defined in further sections, with H6 being the least important. The browser displays the content inside these tags in different sizes. The contents inside H1 being the largest and the content inside H6 being the smallest. The sizes slightly vary based on the browser or can also be controlled using CSS. The paragraph element is a structural markup containing one or two sentences or text enclosed inside a P opening and closing tag. The browser will start each paragraph on a new line. It makes the text easier to understand and more organized. Sometimes paragraph element is also used as a quick way to add codes or snippets. Now let's see more tags that we can use to customize our content. The B element is used to make your text appear bold without giving importance to a particular text. This tag should be used when no other important tag can be used and the emphasis is not on importance. The I element makes your text or characters appear italic. This element can be used to show alternate text or represents thoughts, language, etc. or some text in a different voice. This element should be used when no other semantic element can be used. Many elements in HTML don't require an opening and closing tags. These elements don't have any text or code inside them, so don't require to be enclosed inside tags and are also known as empty elements. The following elements are a good example of empty elements. This line break is used to add text or paragraph on a new line. It is represented with a BR and is an empty element. You can use a line break in the middle of a sentence to break and add the following text on a new line. Sometimes line breaks can also be used to create space between paragraphs. You can add a horizontal rule between paragraphs using this line break. It is represented with an HR and is an empty element. A horizontal rule can be added to show a change in topic or create sections in content or in between paragraphs. Many editors have shortcuts to add these elements quickly, or you need to add plugins related to it. The strong element is a semantic element and used to give strong importance to a text. Any text which requires importance or strong emphasis can be placed inside this element. The browser will show all text inside this element as bold. The EM element is a semantic element and is used to present text or a sentence differently. It also changes the tone or meaning of a sentence the way it is shown to the user. The browser shows any text inside this element as italic. The mark element is another semantic element used to highlight a text. It is used for a text that needs to be marked or highlighted and to show special interest or relevance in a web page. HTML has a tag for abbreviation or acronyms and it is represented with ABBR. You need to specify the full form in a title attribute in the opening tag. So whenever a user places his mouse over this abbreviation, the browser automatically shows him the full form in a hint form. If you need to add contact details or a physical address, you can use the address element. This can be used to provide author contact details in a blog or a shipping address in an e-commerce website. It can contain an email address, phone number, and optional physical address. The browser displays the content inside the address element in italics. Make sure you practice all these tags or elements, create examples, and share with me on my social channels. The links are in the description below. I will be happy to review and share your work. There are also more tags that add meaning or a structure to a web page, which you can learn with my more advanced courses. Links are in the description and are also available on my Patreon channel. If you like what I do, help support me by subscribing and becoming a Patreon member. Do like and share with your friends and family who are willing to learn to code.